Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my first Sephora / Saks haul. A lot of sales going on lately and I took advantage of the VIB Rouge Sephora sale and I have my first delivery, and then I have a few items that I had picked up at the Saks beauty event as well. So today we're just going to do a classic haul video. I will have future get ready with me videos showing all the products, but today I thought at least I could swatch them and kind of share my initial thoughts and what I picked up at the sale. So if you're interested in seeing my Sephora / Saks haul, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, we're gonna jump right in, and I already mentioned this the other day, but I did pick up the new Tom Ford SOLEIL BRULANT, and I absolutely love this perfume. So obviously the bottle is very Tom Ford chic, and then at the top it's got that Tom Ford kind of the Soleil kind of packaging with that white and gold. And the way that I describe this is going to be a warm amber scent. It's going to have sun-kissed florals in here. It definitely has some summer vibes to it, but it's not your typical kind of coconutty, sunscreeny, kind of beachy kind of scent. This definitely is going to lean a little bit warmer. This has a little pinch of spice as well as some sweetness from the honey accord. So this one just wore beautifully on my skin. Now everybody's chemistry is going to be a bit different, but this literally lasted me throughout the entire day. I definitely could still smell it after 8 hours on my wrists. It kind of warmed up on my skin, and it really had this kind of beautiful sweetness from that honey. I definitely smelt that, but kind of that warm amber kind of dry down. Definitely smell those florals, but it's not super heady or super florally. I really do think this has this kind of kissed by the sun smell to it, and it's just a really beautiful kind of take on summer. So really enjoying this so far. This also cut the mustard with both my husband and my daughter. My daughter thought it smelled really good. My husband doesn't love perfume as much as I do, but he did say that this smelled good on me. So that was a win-win. So far this has been a winner. And then I also picked up the Tom Ford, and this is the Black Sand. And you guys, this seemed a little bit outside my comfort zone, but it just looked so pretty on the models, and it really is a cool product. So here is the base, and it is kind of black colored, but honestly, it's funny. It's kind of a wearable kind of cream shadow. So here is a swatch right here, black kind of charcoal tone. And the cool thing is you can sheer this out. I have already played with this, and you can kind of wear it as dramatic as you want, or just a little bit more subtle. So here is a swatch of the topper, and that is that golden sand. And then I'm going to take a moment and put the gold sand on top of that cream shadow. And you guys, it's really a very, very pretty kind of look. And then this is topped with that gold sand here. And as you can imagine, on your eyes, it's going to give you a bit of drama, but it also was very wearable. Here's this too. You can kind of see how it can be a little sheared out and then topped with that topper. Just really beautiful. Now I do have the Sun Lust gloss coming, but it did not show up. I will do an entire kind of gold sand look, including the perfume with a little bit more detail. So that will be coming up. Next, I did buy the entire Olaplex kind of set, the shampoo, the conditioner, and the styling cream. I love that one, the Bond Smoothing Cream. But I did pick up the Olaplex number 8 as well, and this is the new Moisture Mask. I have the number 3, and I actually have the number 0, which is the Intensive Bond Building Hair Treatment. So essentially in the first box, I got the number 8 and the number 3, and I had already purchased this, but I'm a true believer in the Olaplex system, have used that off and on, so I like to kind of switch up my shampoos, and I don't use this every single day, but I always like to go back to Olaplex. I'm a true believer that it really does help improve your overall hair strength and structure. Okay, I did pick up the SAIE, and this is the SAIE Glowy Super Gel Lightweight Dewy Highlighter, and we did not realize, I'm kind of buying some of this stuff with my daughter, but we didn't realize, we kind of thought this was just a highlighter. There's another one that I think is like the marshmallow highlighter. This is more like your base kind of luminizer, and we have this in the shade, and we picked it up in the Star Glow shade. And this definitely can be used as a highlighter, but it seems to be more like what you would put underneath your makeup. And it feels very gel-like, very hydrating. And I think one thing, I haven't done enough research, you guys, but I did notice that it smells amazing, and I'm pretty darn sure this is a clean makeup brand. So I was kind of surprised when I smelled like this really yummy kind of floral scent. It could be some sort of clean kind of scent. Then I picked up the SAIE, and this is the Slip Tint, and I picked it up in number 3, and here is shade number 3, and as you can see here, you guys, pretty much melts right into my skin tone here. So if you're somebody with kind of light medium skin, I think number 3 is going to work for you. So I am actually wearing this today. Not loving the way that my makeup turned out today. Feeling like I'm having one of those ugly days. I think we all have it. Not a lot of sleep last night. Not feeling 100%. So do not judge these two products yet. We're gonna do a whole review on them. But so far, picked these two up, and I really enjoyed the way that it feels on the skin. So next, we picked up the SAIE. This is the Dew Blush, and I picked this up in the shade Dreamy, which is sort of a berry tone here. And you guys, it's really pretty on the cheeks. It's got kind of this glowy little base. It's definitely going to be dewy, and this is sort of a deep berry shade. So I did put that blush on today. Definitely feel like I'm having a little bit of a glow going on. We'll just go ahead, add a little bit more of this too. Add a little bit more. A little goes a long way with this. I actually think it's really kind of pretty on the lips as well. Then I did pick up the new Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Glow Foundation. I ended up picking this up in 2 in 150, hoping that it's not too light. Many of you had reached out to me. I was thinking about buying it in 120 in, and you said, nope, that's going to be too light for you. And I had already picked out 150. So let's go ahead and swatch this guy. So for any of you who are still shopping, we can see what we think so far just initially. And this is the shade 150 in. And I know I already have some on, guys. I just wanted to, I know a few of you are wanting to know if this shade is going to work or not. So I am literally going to put just a tad of this on the skin to see if 150 is going to be too light, and you may want to go 2-3 in. So let me go ahead and kind of blend a little bit of that in here. Okay guys, so this is the shade 150, just a little extra topper. So here's what I would say. I think that 150 is going to work for me right now, but I do think that I could go to 3 in 150 for the summer. So if you're intrigued by this foundation, this is for Jill. I think she wanted to know the shade. So Jill worries about matching foundations just as much as I do, and we are kind of similar in skin tone, so if something like this works for me, it generally works for her. So those kind of foundation twins are always fun to those kind of foundation twins are always kind of fun to have. So Jill, I would tell you 150 is going to work, but you could do 3 in 150 if you're going to get a touch of color for the summer, is what I'm imagining. And again, you guys, we're going to do a full review with bare skin and everything using this in the very near future, but just wanted to kind of give you a little heads up. And as you can see, you guys, it really does have a nice pretty glow on the skin. So the foundation matching struggle continues, but I'm kind of excited to try this on bare skin because just a teeny bit on kind of gave me a little bit of a glow that I'm excited about. So thank you guys for nudging me to try this foundation. Then I bought a couple things. This is again kind of for my daughter, but she is really good with brows, as I have said many times, and she wanted to try the KOSAS, and this is the Brow Pop. So we picked up this eyebrow pencil, and I do have to show you that the packaging is adorable. And again, you guys, she's kind of the person I go to tell me if things are like really good that she loves. So we're going to try out this brow pencil. I'm actually going to invite her to do the video with me. We thought we would do our makeup together. I'm super excited for that. And then we have the KOSAS, and this is the Air Brow. And again, I have to show you because it's very cute. I'm a fan of the KOSAS brand. It is a clean brand and they have all sorts of good little items. So this is the clear brow gel here. And one thing that we noticed right off the bat is it comes out with a lot of product. Like, you really need to kind of take that off. So we'll just put a little bit of the clear brow gel. So again, I'll get my daughter on this for reviews and let you know what we think about these new KOSAS brow products. Then we also noticed that Marc Jacobs is having a sale on all of their highliners. And you guys, these are fantastic kind of eyeliners, super creamy. And my daughter had wanted just like a black liner, so we picked up a blacker. Right, you guys, these were like $18 and then additional 20% off, or if you would do 15 or 10%, that's something good to look at. Those were definitely a good deal. And then I picked up my favorite from DIOR. These are the lip maximizers, and I picked it up in berry. And you guys, this looks kind of purpley in the tube, but I just want to show you I just want to show you it's actually a really sheer, kind of pretty, almost lavender color on the lips. And this is the Berry Lip Maximizer. And then we picked up an Elia, and this is the liquid powder chromatic eye tints, and we'd heard really good things about these. And we picked this up in the color Sheen, which is basically a beautiful kind of bronze tone. Let me just show you this. So this is Sheen, and it just looked like it would be so pretty for summer, guys. Just a really easy kind of goldy bronze eye. These are supposed to be kind of these easy eye looks, perfect for summer, just where you slick them on and they stay in place, and wanted to give those a try. Okay, so that was kind of my Sephora haul, and then I have a few other things that I thought I would just include because we're talking about a haul, but I did get my hands on the new Burberry. This is the Runway Eye Palette, and I'm so excited, you guys, because I'm going to have a fun video coming up with a full Burberry kind of look. So I was thrilled to get my hands on this because it really sold out so quickly. I have heard that they are going to restock this. Let's hope, because I have already used this and I have to say I really do like the colors. And one more Burberry item that I have fallen in love with, and I picked this up at Saks, and this is the lip contour, and it's in shade number 3. I already own shade number 2, but you guys, these are a really kind of unique product. It is supposed to kind of fill in and define your lips, give you a little bit of a stain, but you can wear this kind of like lip liner, and I just love this tone of number 3. It just works perfectly with so many of my lipsticks, and again 2 is just a little bit more earthy. These are kind of hard to find, and my friend Stacy told me that number 3 was available at Saks. She was like, you gotta go grab it now. So this is definitely a fantastic lip kind of liner. You can use it as lipstick, but you guys, it really does kind of smooth out your lips, kind of fills in the wrinkles, I think, and I just have really loved this product. So have it in 2, love it in 3, but 3 is sold out on the Burberry site, so you can find this at Saks. So definitely wanted to mention this little lip product. Then I picked up the By Terry Nude Expert. This is the Duo Stick. So I picked this up in Rosy Beige number 4, so we'll hope that the color works. But you guys, I love a good stick foundation, and I had heard this is a pretty good one. It has highlighter on one side, and then it's got foundation on the other, and it's supposed to kind of create a really pretty kind of natural glowy look on the skin. So this is Rosy Beige right there. So this is not a new launch. This is just new to me, but it's supposed to give you kind of that natural glowy look, really easy. So wanted to give that a try. And then I did pick up one of the BYREDO lipsticks, and this is in the shade Commuter, and look how adorable this is. So as many of you know, I'm a fan of BYREDO fragrances. That was my very first niche fragrance brand, and this is the beautiful lipstick. So it comes kind of like a little art piece, nice and curved here. Ooh, love this color. So has a nice little B at the top for BYREDO. And let me swatch this. And here is the shade Commuter. You guys, that's so pretty. It's kind of a little bit poppier, a little pretty rose. Briefly took off the gloss. Let's go ahead and then this is the tone Commuter. Definitely perfect for spring. It definitely has that kind of spring, kind of poppy pink coral look to it. So I have a whole video coming up using that. And then I did pick up the new Christian Dior Forever bronzer. And you guys, the packaging is just so adorable. It's just like a little quilted, little compact. And then I ended up picking it up in shade 4. Ooh, I just forgot something. And this is the bronzer shade here, number 4. And I'll just put a little bit on over here. This is shade 4. And then I almost forgot, I picked up the NARS, and this is the Sun-Kissed Bronzing Cream, and this is in Laguna. So I love the liquid Laguna bronzer, and they don't tend to sell that anymore, and it was my absolute favorite. I still own a bottle of it, and this is the liquid. But this one now came out in a cream bronzer, and you guys, I love this so much already. So this is very reminiscent of Chanel's kind of, what is it, Soleil de Chanel, kind of their cream bronzer. It's kind of along those lines of the product, and Laguna is such a good color. And here is this cream bronzer, and actually that's what I'm wearing today on my skin. I'll just put a little bit more on. We're just gonna have tons of makeup on, so then I'll just blend this out. But this is sort of like your natural kind of cream bronzer, and I just love it. I love the shade Laguna, but I prefer the liquid one as well as this new cream one. So this NARS cream bronzer is a win for me. It does contain coconut oil, just like the Chanel bronzing cream does as well. So if you are sensitive to coconut oil, this is going to be a pass for you. If you don't have trouble with that, you might want to check this out, because it is just a beautiful kind of cream bronzer that's going to look really natural for the upcoming summer months. And last but not least, I have one more perfume to share with you, kind of an early Mother's Day present, but this is Love in White, but this is the summer version. So a few of you, Deb, Rosen, my dear friend at Luxe Aura, had said you have got to pick up Love in White Summer. You're going to love it, because I'm already a fan of the original. This is the little baby Love in White, and I was told that the summer version is going to have a little bit more bergamot, that it's going to kind of cut through the heat. It has that Creed DNA that I personally love. All of their scents seem to work with my chemistry, and I just love this one. So this is going to have a little bit more punch, like a little bit more bergamot upon the opening, so it's really got that freshness going on for it. It's got that freshness. It's got beautiful magnolia flower that I just absolutely love. My husband's from the south. I love the smell of magnolia trees. It has a touch of Bulgarian rose in here, so this is a floral scent, and it's got a little bit of warmth in it. It's got this rice note in it that makes it very interesting. It also has Tuscan iris as well as virgin cedar, ambergris, a touch of apple, as well as creamy sandalwood and jasmine. So you guys, it really is just a beautiful kind of, I almost would say like a bridal scent. It's an easy kind of wear. This is also very sophisticated, very classy, definitely kind of like the DNA of Creed fragrances. There's just something about them that when you wear them, it makes you feel a little elevated, a little uplifted, and I think it's because a lot of them have a little bit of this fresh element to them. So happy with this little early Mother's Day present. Just a beautiful scent, and it's so fantastic because this weekend it's actually going to be 81 degrees here in Portland, Oregon. We're getting a little touch of summer, and I am definitely feeling in the mood of shifting out of the sweaters and into some more kind of crisp, kind of lighter, brighter kind of perfumes and clothes. So, okay, battery died. That means it's time for me to stop talking, and just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my haul video. Clearly, we're going to have a little fun playing with makeup in the next few days. I'm also going to see if I can talk my daughter into doing a little get ready with me. So fingers crossed she'll actually do that. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Keep me posted on what you got at the sales, and I look forward to catching up soon.